Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Art Keller Field for today's game between the Illinois Institute of Technology and the Carthage College Firebirds. Let's meet today's starting lineups. First, for the visiting Scarlet Hawks. At defense, number 4, Julia Honda. At forward, number 6, Nicole Fajardo. At forward, number 8, Aaron James. At midfield, number 10, Kelly Hitchcock. At midfield, number 15, Jamie Griggs. At defense, number 17, Caitlin Holcomb. At forward, number 23, Lucy Van Veldesen. At midfield, number 24, Lucy Georgia-Rianne. At defense, number 25, Hallie Parker. At defense, number 32, Abigail Dudek. And at goalkeeper, number 50, Haley Flanagan. The head coach of IIT is Roshane Ellison. They are assisted by Bailey Bradford and Bree Kelly. And now, the starting lineup for your Carthage Firebirds. At goalkeeper, number 0, Sarah Leafrig. At midfield, number 2, Katie Cochran. At defense, number 4, Sarah Fitzgibbon. At defense, number 6, Liza Traxel. At midfield, number 8, Amelia Price. At midfield, number 10, Malika Begarindavi. At forward, number 14, Erin Otto. At forward, number 15, Morgan Verbetten. At midfield, number 19, Anna Butler. At defense, number 20, Tally Lappin. And at defense, number 28, Veronica Walker. The head coach of Carthage is Ian Wilson. He is assisted by Robert Tomasek and Danielle Malat. Fans, at this time we ask that you please rise and remove your caps as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem.
Price, who's a freshman from Oak Forest. So there are two first-year students that are starting, so that'll be an exciting game for them to play their first official home game here at Art Keller Field. Illinois Tech should be a difficult opponent. They have had some success over the previous years. Last year, of course, I guess we're really not counting much of what happened last year to anybody, but in 2019, they did go to the semifinal of the NACC. They've only been in the NACC for 2 years, actually, 2018 and 2019. That's when they officially became a Division III team in 2018, but they have had pretty good success. They had second place in the regular season in 2018, and then in 2019 they were third place in the NACC, but they did go to the semifinal game, and that was their very last game that they have played. That was November 6th, 2019. Looks like Illinois Tech didn't play any games last year. At least there's nothing statistically that shows that they had any official games during the season last year. So a lot of the statistics we're going off are from 2019, of course, since 2020 was a bit of a wash. So some of the statistics we do have will be a little bit outdated, but most of those students are still around, although we did lose a few seniors, obviously, last year. But hopefully you're able to catch some of those games. We did stream some of those games, and including senior night when we saw off our seniors. So hopefully they're doing well, and maybe even tuned in tonight. Who knows? So it looks like IIT is going to take the kickoff here. We're just about to get underway here at Art Keller Field. There's the whistle, and IIT does have the ball. The player to watch for IIT is Jamie Griggs, number 15. She's on the ball just now, although she was just dispossessed. There she is with the ball now. She was the leading scorer for IIT in 2019. A really strong season she had. In fact, she had 19 goals in 22 games, so she's certainly a risk. It looks like there's a foul on the field, and so IIT will have a free kick just about 40 yards out from the Carthage goal. Sarah Liefrig is back. This is her senior year in goal. Flash is just in front of the goal there. And Carthage did well defensively to make sure that IIT did not get possession of the ball in front. So it looks like it'll be a goal kick for Sarah Liefrig. As I mentioned, Sarah's a senior. She's from Westchester, Pennsylvania. There's some pressure deep in the Carthage end, but it looks like that did go out of bounds for a throw. Oh, nope, it's a goal kick. My apologies. So Sarah Liefrig again lining it up for that goal kick. You can see that IIT is applying some pressure there, deep in the Carthage end. But Sarah goes to this near end. That's Tally Lappin, number 20. She seems to be playing the kind of right back position right now. And there's Arenado, who's also on that side. She's listed as a midfielder or forward tonight, so I'm not sure if maybe Erin's moved up. She did typically play in that right back position in the past, or left back. Ball was out of bounds on this near side, so that'll be a throw-in to IIT. I'm sure Coach Ian Wilson will be trying to find the best lineup for this team as they start this new season, trying to find out which players will work best together, working in some of the younger players with some of the more seasoned veterans. There are some seniors on this team, and so they do have good senior leadership, but they also have some promising freshmen. Talking to Coach Wilson before the season started, he was very excited about the possibility of some of the players that were coming in this season. So we'll hope to see some of that freshman talent on display here this evening and throughout this season. Malika Bigirdavi there, playing her defensive midfield position, tries to go upfield. It's a kind of a collision at midfield, but no foul is called. Malika gets it back. She makes a nice pass out here on this side to Arenado, who does a nice interchange with Morgan Verbetten. Erin is trying to chase that down. She does get to it off of the IIT defender. She tries to go around, and that's poked out of bounds, but that will be a corner kick. So an early corner for Carthage. That's promising. Looks like Malika Bigirdavi is coming across to take it, or at least coming short. And that is Sarah Fitzgibbon, the defender, sophomore from Lombard, who is lining it up with her left foot. Malika is there in case she does want to play it short. Carthage has a number of players kind of right about the penalty spot. There's a kick into the area, and it's cleared by the IIT defender, but it will be another corner kick for Carthage. So it looks like Anna Butler will take that. I'm sorry, Sarah Fitzgibbon will take that again. Pardon me. Got Veronica Walker kind of positioned right in front of the keeper. This time she goes short to Malika. Malika makes a nice move to the baseline. The end line. And a nice shot there. Oh, excellent. They really worked that very well. Sarah Fitzgibbon got a good left-footed shot from just inside the box on the left side, on the right-hand side here. So that was a really good play from Carthage. Nice that they went short there. Looked like something maybe they designed on the training ground and really worked in that instance. IIT's having a little trouble clearing it here. Carthage trying to apply the pressure. There's Jamie Griggs. She tries to go near side, but it is blocked by Tally Lappin, who's playing again that kind of right back position. It's in midfield. It's loose. IIT has it. Veronica Walker made a nice hustle play there to get it back. And Amelia Price, it looks like, is kind of playing high on that left-hand side. Morgan Verbetten's playing high on this right-hand side. Coach Wilson seems to like that tall central striker, and it looks like they're playing something like that formation again this year. There's a clearance in the box, and that will be a throw-in to IIT. So Sarah Fitzgibbon and Lisa Traxel are the starting defensive pair. IIT has a shot just outside, just inside the box, I guess, and it does go wide, so that'll be a free kick to Carthage. Carthage playing out from the back. It was intended for Veronica Walker, but didn't quite make it all the way there. It's a good scrap over there on the far side. IIT regains possession. But it's headed out of there by Arenado. Veronica Walker tries to go upfield. IIT gets it back in the midfield, but Malika cleans it up. There's Morgan Verbetten kind of in the central area, and she is fouled, so that'll be a free kick to Carthage. But Katie Cochran's playing up on the left-hand side there. Morgan Verbetten. Amelia Price, the freshman, is going to take the free kick. That shows some leadership. Carthage has a number of players along the edge of the box. She goes for goal, and it is a little bit high, but a good effort. It's a tough distance, certainly, to try to get one in, but always good idea to test the keeper. So the IIT keeper is Haley Flanagan. She's a sophomore from Batavia. She plays it out. Carthage seems like they're trying to apply a fairly high press here. Malika's kind of cleaning up at the back. There's Katie Cochran now in a little bit more of a defensive position. Maybe that was just for the free kick that she was playing it a little bit up. I think that's Lisa Traxel, actually, is on the left-hand side. I misspoke earlier. She's not part of that central core. Oh, and it is centered and goes into the goal. It's a goal for IIT. Looked like it was a cross intentionally, not intentionally a shot, but it did come across and just over the head of the keeper, Sarah Leifrig. So that is a goal for IIT. And we'll wait for the PA announcement to get the goal.
Illinois Tech goal, number 6, Nicole Fajardo.
Nicole Fajardo, she is a junior from Darien, Illinois. She got the goal for IIT, and so IIT is up 1-0 here at Art Keller Field. We're just about almost 10 minutes into the game, about 36 minutes to go, 37 minutes to go in the first half. And Carthage really had the goal was a little bit against the run of play. IIT has had a few shots, but mostly from distance. That one too, as I said, I thought maybe it was a cross, although perhaps it was a shot. It was a little hard to tell, but it was from the outside and kind of curled just over the head of the keeper. Even though there was a Carthage defender there, could not clear it off the line. So let's see if Carthage can respond here, try to get something going the other direction. They have had a few corners down here and a couple of shots, so it has looked promising early on. IIT trying to possess it in the midfield. Carthage does get it though. That's Amelia Price who puts it back to the defense. It comes up here to Veronica Walker. Veronica and Amelia are trying to press there. They do get it. Veronica Walker has it. She tries to play a pass through there. Morgan Verbetten has it. She's clear and gets a shot off, but it is saved by Haley Flanagan in the IIT goal. IIT plays it out quickly, but that was a nice combination play there in the attacking areas from Carthage. Nice to see them get a good shot on goal. Morgan Verbetten, of course, is the leading scorer coming back from last season, from 2019. Morgan had 7 goals in all competitions in 2019. Katie Cochran with a nice play there in the middle of the pitch to get the ball back, and she sends it back to the defense. Looks like Anna Butler is back there, along with Sarah Fitzgibbon, who's playing on the left side. So Anna Butler's on the right side of the central defense. And Sarah Fitzgibbon's on the left. Carthage trying to apply some pressure down in the corner. Morgan Verbetten goes hard after that ball, but is called for a foul. So that'll be a free kick to IIT. Malika Bigirndavi in the middle of the pitch. Was able to stop that, but couldn't control it. IIT tried to play a pass out to the side. Tally Lappin, though, intercepts it. She makes a pass up the middle. And Morgan Verbetten was right there challenging the defenders, but wasn't able to get through. She made a good effort on it, though. Nice interception there by Amelia Price. Some good hustle. She's made a couple of nice plays early on here in central midfield. Kind of playing just in front of Malika, I think. Fairly centrally, although looks like maybe Arenado's playing a little bit more defensively, sort of part of a defensive 2 with Malika. And then a little bit further forward, we've got Amelia Price. Malika goes forward, trying to find Veronica Walker, who's kind of playing centrally. And IIT just clears it down into the Carthage end, and it'll be a Carthage throw on this near side. Tally throws it in to Malika, and it goes back to the right side of defense. Anna Butler. And Sarah Fitzgibbon plays it wide, and that's Lisa Traxel on the far side, on the left-hand side. She's playing left back. Lisa Traxel with the throw in. And they play it across the back of the defense. They're getting some good width. Playing with good poise from the back. Sneaks through. Verbetten has a line on it. She's trying to create some pressure there, but it does get cleared eventually. Carthage with some nice play at the back there. Katie Cochran plays it up. Amelia Price again in the thick of it. Malika plays it back. Tried to play it wide there to Lisa Traxel, but it was intercepted in the meantime, and IIT now has it on the run. Running at the Carthage defense into the center. But a nice play by Tally Lappin to stop that attack. Excellent defense there by Tally Lappin, her right back. Pressure from both sides there on IIT. And it comes all the way back to Lisa Traxel, who tries to play it up to Morgan Verbetten. Nice play by Veronica Walker to keep it alive there. And Amelia Price, who plays it back nicely to the defense. Looking for that wide ball. Lisa Traxel comes back to Sarah Fitzgibbon, and it comes all the way back to Sarah Leifert in goal. Playing it out of defense here. Arenado plays it nicely to Tally Lappin. They've had some nice interchange along this right-hand side. Tally has nice speed down this side. She gets past her defender, plays a nice ball into Morgan Verbetten. She tries to bring it across. She takes another bite at it. It comes back to IIT. Good pressure by Arenado in the corner. And that's Carthage ball. Carthage throw-in. Good hustle down there from Arenado. Erin is a senior. She's actually a graduate student, but has an extra year of eligibility, and she's a graduate student here at Carthage. So she has another season to play. We're all happy to see her on the field again this season. IT has it on this near side. Malika is there for the interception, brings it back to Tally Lappin, who crosses it again. So Carthage, again, playing good defensively, and other than the goal, really, it's really been a strong performance, I think, from the Firebirds so far this evening. Erin and Otto and Tally Lappin again combining. Morgan Verbetten trying to sneak it past her defender, but it was intercepted. Right in the center of the pitch, Lisa Traxel does get there first. And there's a foul there on Arenado, just a little kick. And she was marking Jamie Griggs. Again, remember Jamie Griggs, she's the 19-goal scorer, the senior from Lancaster, California, so we're happy she's been kept in check so far. IIT trying to again get that attack going, but Carthage's defensive midfield and central defense has been pretty strong throughout the evening, keeping IIT out of the box for the most part. Even the cross really wasn't from the box, it was from pretty far out and pretty wide, so really can't blame the defense too much for that one. Good hustle down here in the corner. Tally Lappin is a senior this year. She's from Geneva, Illinois. Geneva Community High School is where she went to school. And she is looking strong so far this season in that right back position. She had played there some 2 years ago, I think, and coach has entrusted her with a starting role so far this season. No substitutions yet for either side. Getting almost to that 20-minute point. You wonder if coach has some substitutions planned. I'm sure he does at some point. Looks like some of the Carthage players are just heading out to warm up now along the far sideline. Malika Bigerndavi to Morgan Verbetten, who makes a really nice turn, and she has the speed to beat her defender, which she does. She has Veronica Walker in the center. She plays it to her. Veronica plays it back, but a little too strong from Morgan Verbetten, but a really nice play, showing her speed and really beating her defender on this right-hand side. And Veronica just had a little bit too strong a touch there, but it was a good idea to do that kind of give and go play. Veronica is a sophomore from Pingree Grove, Illinois, Hampshire High School. Listed as a defender, but really playing as a central striker. Tally Lappin plays that ball to safety on the near side. And that will be an IIT throw. Like Haley Parker. Hallie Parker, she's a freshman. It was a shot from distance, but no problem for Sarah Liefrig. Just a fairly speculative effort there. Sarah looks downfield, but she does play it short. Carthage has really been playing out from the back and then kind of trying to find that central striker. They've had most of their joy up this right-hand side, though. Arenado, Tally Lappin, combining with Morgan Verbetten, who's kind of playing the right-hand side of the attacking formation. IIT is enjoying a little possession right now. Arenado steps in there, but it is taken off of her foot and played wide. There's Aaron again. Morgan Verbetten has a really nice touch there. Plays Amelia Price, who hits Katie Cochran. Katie's kind of playing central midfield, but a little bit more of a attacking position. Katie is a senior this year. Cochran's from Springfield, Illinois, Rochester High School. There's Veronica Walker again in the center. Kind of that focal point that they play up to and then kind of run off of her. Nice defensive play there by Amelia Price. I've been impressed with her so far. She's really been hustling in midfield, playing good defensively, and also finding some attacking positions as well. Morgan Verbetten again. There she is up on that left-hand side. She tries to play it into the center, but it does go off of the IIT defender, so that will be a corner kick for Carthage. On the far side, this is, I believe, their third corner kick of the half. They took one that into the box, and they took another one short. Malaika Bigirndavi again is going over there to potentially play it short. And I believe that's Lisa Traxel, number 6, who is on the ball currently. Waiting for the referee here, I think. I think they're not going to make an immediate substitution. Okay, they've gotten the go-ahead now. Goes into the box. There's a scrum there. Malaika has to go kind of around the referee in order to get at it, but she does get there first. Arenado tries to go sort of over her head, and that ball does dribble out of bounds, so that will be a goal kick. There's a Carthage player who's on the sideline getting a little bit of attention right now. I can't quite see the number of who that is. Maybe it's Katie Cochran. I know she sort of took a bit of a tumble there a few minutes ago. I guess, no, maybe it was Morgan Verbetten. Looked like maybe she was just getting some tape or something like that. Doesn't look like an injury because there she is pressing again on the far side. Good to see that she's okay. Certainly an important player for these Firebirds tonight and all season. Carthage comes out of that midfield scrum. Morgan Verbetten has the ball, and she plays it back to defense. Try to play it long there. That's Veronica Walker. Some really good pressing, but it is a goal kick in the end. She made a good effort there, good press. Looks like we are going to have our first substitution of the game. And it looks like number 8, Amelia Price, is coming off. And that is number 12, Katie Tallons, who's making her season debut. Katie Towns is a sophomore from Des Plaines, Illinois, Elk Grove High School. She showed some real promise last season in our sort of abbreviated season, so it's nice for her to get on the pitch in a more official game as the first substitute off the bench for the Firebirds. She'll play usually in midfield. Malaika tries to go wide to Arenado, but it is intercepted there by Jamie Griggs. She shows some good footwork. Tally Lappin is there to intercept. She plays infield to Malaika. Plays it all the way across to Morgan Verbetten. They are really looking good and combining well. Far side, Lisa Traxel. She brings it back to Malaika, who goes all the way back to the defense, and they'll build from the center line. There's a shot from long distance. Worth a shot. That was Anna Butler. Anna is a senior from Racine, Wisconsin, Case High School. Played into central midfield. IIT tries to play it to the wide side. It's Nicole Fajardo who scored the goal. And looks like we're going to have some more substitutions. There's 5 substitutions coming on for IIT and just 1 for Carthage. I believe it was Katie Cochran that went off. Not exactly sure who came on, though. We'll try to get that for you as soon as we can. Looks like that was Faith Roberts, number 18. She's a freshman from Libertyville. So another freshman getting a little bit of game time. Looks like maybe she's playing on the left-hand side of midfield. Good hustle there. Veronica Walker does get the ball, but unfortunately she got clipped a little bit there as she came through, and so there is an injury timeout by the referee, and the Carthage training staff will come on the field. She made a really nice play there, good hustle play, but she caught the leg of the IIT defender on her way through, and so she'll get some attention from the Carthage athletic training staff, who is on the scene and ready to assist her. Coach Wilson has come out as well. Looks like she may have an injury. They're taking their time examining her. Both teams have huddled in the meantime. Well, the IIT Scarlet Hawks come into this game. As I mentioned, they've been in Division III officially for 2 seasons, 2018 and 2019. Their coach, Roshane Ellison, has been the head coach there. He's starting his 7th season. Roshane has been 51 and 41 and 9 overall, a .550 winning percentage since he took over the Scarlet Hawks in 2015. And that's good to see. I think Veronica Walker is up. She is being assisted by the trainers off the field. Looks like she may have some kind of an ankle or leg injury. Hate to speculate, but certainly keeping weight off of one of her feet. So we'll hope for the best, and hopefully she'll be able to return later in the game or very soon. But the athletic training staff is assisting her. So we've had a little bit of a delay here. Just about 19 and a half minutes to play. Art Keller Field. And again, IIT did get that one goal early on in the half. And it looks like Veronica has now made her way off the field. Wish her the best. She's been playing very well tonight, so we'll hope to see her back on the pitch as soon as possible. It looks like Carthage has ready to substitute. Not sure if they gave them a substitute during that play. So Tally Lappin's on this near side. They're going to let that sub come in. That will be a sub for Tally Lappin. She's had a real good first half. And it looks like number 22, Gabby Koziel, has come in. Gabby's a freshman from Lamont, Illinois. Cozy, I apologize. Good play at the back there, Arenado covering defensively. But it will be an IIT throw in on that far side. It's in front, a good clearance by Carthage. IIT regains possession, but some good defensive play there. Malika tries to get it up to the forwards, but it does come back all the way to the edge of the box. It's headed out there by Anna Butler, I believe. It does come to the center, though. IIT has it. Good hustle there to get it clear. Katie Talons is giving some chase there. And IIT tries to play it down into the corner, but it does go all the way over that end line. So Sarah Leifrig will have a goal kick for Carthage. Just under 18 minutes to go here in the first half. Carthage down 1-0 to the IIT Scarlet Hawks. The Firebirds and the Scarlet Hawks tonight. So there's a foul there, good. That's number 11, Grace Robinson, who's come in the game on the right-hand side of the attack here. There's a huge spider in my window. Sorry. And it is a free kick. Into the center. Anna Butler, who took it. IIT with some nice interchange on that far side. But Carthage has held strong again defensively there. And brought IIT back all the way. It's taken away, and a shot. It does go wide. It's kept alive there by IIT on the far side of the box. Boy, that was almost a miscue there. I think it was Gabby Cozy. Maybe lost it there just in front of the goal, but it was eventually cleared. IIT will have a throw on the far side. IT plays it all the way to the back. Carthage is pressing there. Grace Robinson with some good hustle. Try to go up the center. IT was looking for a foul, but one was not called, so Carthage has the ball again and is moving up that left-hand side. Trying to go down there. Morgan Verbetten trying to keep it in, but it did just sneak out of bounds, so that will be an IIT throw-in. Looks like Carthage is going to make another substitution here, if not now, very shortly. Got at least one player lined up there, ready to come in. IT is on the attack again. They try to play it through the center, but it is intercepted there. Nicely done. Arenado plays it back. It was Anna Butler who made that interception. Katie Talons plays it off here to Arenado, who tries to go far side to Morgan Verbetten. She does get there. Makes a nice play to get it around her defender. Another nice play to beat another defender. She's into the box. Oh, and she does take a tumble. No call there from the referee. Could certainly have been a penalty if there was a foul there. But apparently the defender did get the ball, according to the referee, so that was close. Good opportunity for Carthage. Carthage has another substitution. I think Malaika Bigirandavi went off there. And number 25, that's Leah Martin, who's come in. She looks like she may be playing in a little sort of defensive midfield position. Leah is a freshman from Highlands Ranch, Colorado, making her debut here, regular season. IT has had a fair amount of the ball here in the last few minutes, kind of in midfield or in the attacking third, but not really much to show for it. They haven't really gotten too much right in front of the goal. They're trying to play it around the corner here on this side. Grace Robinson fighting for it. Far side, a nice defensive play there. It's Sarah Fitzgibbon, I believe, who's trying to go up the line. Does get past her now. She's a little bit out of position, needs to get back. She is hustling back there. It does go into the center, and that's headed away easily. Arenado has a little space to work with here. She tries to go centrally. Morgan Verbetten. She plays it far side. It's a really nice idea, but I think that's Lisa Traxel on that far side. Just couldn't quite make it there. Just played a little bit too far ahead of her. Grace Robinson plays it back. It's into the center. Morgan Verbetten again. She has a nice shot, but it does go just wide. Good shot by Morgan Verbetten. She's looking in good form already this season. She's beaten her defender a couple of times. Looks like Arenado's going to get a rest. Sarah Fitzgibbon's getting a rest as well. Try to get those substitutions to you as soon as we can. Number 16, Katie Sumner, has come in. She's a freshman from Yuma, Arizona. Looks like she's playing in defensive midfield or in central midfield. RIT with some nice passing in the center of the park. There's a foul there, so Carthage will have a free kick. And they go back with that. control there. Got to find some passes here in midfield, trying to play it forward. Carthage is probing all over the field, trying to find that pass into central. There's Morgan Verbetten. Makes herself available. Katie Towns is chasing there. And this is Kate Sumner chasing. And now Gabby Cozy. There's a shot from IIT from distance. Carthage lost it momentarily, but it's easily saved by Sarah Leifrig. Grace Robinson has made a couple of nice hold-up plays. There's Morgan Verbetten again. Katie Tallons trying to come across the field. She does lose the ball there, though. IT has it. Now they're probing in the other direction. Good defense by Carthage to keep it out. And they do put it out on the far side. That will be a Carthage throw. Another substitution coming in. Looks like Morgan Verbetten is going to get a rest. She's had a really excellent first half. Has been Carthage's main threat in the attacking zone. She's had a couple of shots, a couple on goal, and had a close call for a penalty here within the last few minutes, so she's really looking strong early in the season. Certainly Carthage's top scorer coming back, and a player that Coach Wilson will be relying on all season long, I'm sure, to be scoring a few goals here and there. So Morgan will get a little rest for the last 8 minutes of the half and probably come back second half. IIT trying to get something going in the Carthage zone, but Carthage does play some good defense there. Thrown in on this near side. Played all the way across. Nicely done. Find some space there. Grace Robinson plays it nicely around the corner. Again, she gets the ball. Really good hustle there. Grace Robinson is showing some strength here. She's a sophomore from St. Louis Park, Minnesota, from Minnetonka High School. I know that well from, those are my old stomping grounds, actually. Carthage trying again to find that pass in midfield. Go wide here. It's Gabby Cozy. A good defensive play there by IIT, but that will be a throw-in for Carthage. Gabby will be throwing that in. It is out of bounds on this near side, so that'll be another Carthage throw. Carthage gets it to the middle. They'll do go all the way to the back. And it did sneak out of bounds. So that'll be an IIT throw. Just right here, right in front of the booth. Booted into central midfield. Carthage plays out from the back again. Very well done there. Tally Lappins. Some good defensive play there from Leah Martin to get the ball back. It goes far side. Far side, that is Catherine Kramer, the sophomore from St. Joseph. She's playing on the far side of defense. So just over 5 minutes to go here in the first half. Carthage looking to equalize. Sure, nice to get one here going into halftime, and certainly make the coach and the team happy, I'm sure. Really on the balance of play, I think Carthage deserves a goal. They've played some good football here so far. And Carthage gathers it again at the back. Nice play here on the right-hand side. Good hustle. Nice play, nice play. Katie Talons is on the right-hand side. Defender does get between her and the ball. Grace Robinson again with a nice play and a shot. But it does come just to the corner of the goal. Probably wouldn't have gone in, may have been out of bounds, but a good effort nonetheless. Good to see Carthage getting some shots on goal. You need those shots in order to score. Good hustle here on the near side. That's Kate Sumner. And she harasses the IIT player into kicking it out of bounds. So Gabby Cozy. IIT intercepts. Nice pass in there to the right-hand side. Plays it back to the center. Gets a shot, but it is blocked. Good block there. Goes into the center. And they get another shot on the rebound. And another goal. So it is another goal for the IIT Scarlet Hawks just before halftime. Just 3 minutes to go in the half. Again, a sort of Carthage defense is just sort of dispossessed back there and can't give them too many chances that close to the goal.
Goal number 10, Kelly Hitch. 7, Jayla Anaya.
Jayla Anaya with the assist. And Kelly Hitchcock, number 10, the sophomore from Scottsdale, Arizona, with the goal. I'm sure Coach won't be too happy that they've let in those 2 goals, and they've had a pretty strong defense for the most part. Just a couple of miscues at the back there and giving them opportunities. And unfortunately, both of the opportunities that they've been given, they put away. So Jess has some good passing play. Trying to find those runs forward, just not getting them through the IIT defense. That one tries to go through the Carthage defense, but good play at the back there. There will be a substitution for IIT. Just over 2 minutes to play here in the first half at Art Keller Field. Well, IIT is a tough team. We certainly knew that coming in. They've done very well in their conference play and over the last few seasons, and so some of their top players returning, it was always going to be a tough test. Hopefully Carthage can respond here and at least get 1 goal and maybe get more goals after that, but we'll have to start with 1. The foul there.
There is 1 minute remaining.
1 minute remaining in the half. Carthage trying to get something going forward here in this last minute. Good hustle from the IIT defender on the far side. Carthage will have the throw, though. Just about a half a minute to go. And it does go almost out of bounds on the far side. It is kept in, and Carthage will get the throw. Good hustle there by Grace Robinson. She's shown some good forward play here. She goes to ground there, but gets up.
9,
seems to be okay.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And we've reached halftime, and so the score at halftime at Art Keller Field is the Illinois Tech Scarlet Hawks 2 and the Carthage College Firebirds 0. We will be back in just a few minutes with the second half right here from Kenosha. All right, so we are back for the second half here of the Carthage Firebirds against the IIT Scarlet Hawks. The Scarlet Hawks are leading 2-0 going into the second half here. The halftime statistics are in. Interestingly, Carthage and IIT had the same number of total shots on goal, 6. Carthage actually had 3 corners to IIT's no corners, and also possession. Carthage had a 56-44 edge in that first half. So statistically speaking, Carthage had the upper hand. It's just the only metric that really matters. Those goals, unfortunately, 2 of them scored by the Scarlet Hawks so far this evening. So we'll see what Carthage can do here in the early stages of the second half. It looks like the lineup for the second half is much the same as the lineup that ended the first half. The few of the starters have come back in. Malika Bigger-Dabi I see there. IIT playing it at the back. Carthage trying to put some pressure in. Sarah Fitzgibbon plays it back in. There's apparently a foul there, although, yep, it's a little late call. The ref see if you could play advantage, but there was no advantage, and so he calls it back. So Carthage will have a free kick to start the second half in a good position. Might be a little bit far out for a shot on goal, but certainly be a good opportunity to get it in there and give it a shot. Amelia Price is lined up. She's back on the field. She was one of the starters, the freshman from Oak Forest, Illinois. She's behind that free kick. The ref is setting up the wall. The Carthage players are gathering on the edge of the 16-yard box. She kicks it towards the goal, and it drops just at the feet of the keeper, and the keeper is able to hold on to the ball there. So it was in a good position, good effort there, but the keeper was able to handle it. If there would have been a rebound or something, Carthage had a few players that were right there on the scene. Some good hustle in the center there. Malika Bigger-Dabi gets called for the foul, although this looked like a pretty good hustle. IIT moving up that left-hand side. There's Tally Lappin. She had a great first half, along with Arenado there. Both played very well. A scrap in the middle there, and IIT comes away with the ball. IIT tries to go down the left-hand side. It is onside, plays it into the center, but a good defensive play there from Sarah Fitzgibbon in the center. She was alert to the danger and was able to clear it away. Good play by Sarah. Carthage has the throw in on the far side, but it does get recovered by IIT, and they make a nice crossfield pass here. Good hustle on this near side. That's Faith Roberts. There she goes down the left, making a break down that left-hand sideline, but it does go out of bounds, and that will be an IIT throw. Slipped on the ball there, I think. No foul. Good play again by Sarah Fitzgibbon to block the progress. And there'll be a throw-in on this near side. That's number 6, Lisa Traxel, who's back there at left back. She did start the game. Lisa's a freshman again from South Milwaukee, so nearby here, South Milwaukee High School. Good interchange there at the back. Morgan Rubetten tries to turn her defender. But it does get away. Here's Faith Roberts again. A battle with her counterpart. Into the center of the field, Arenado picks it up though. She goes near side here to Morgan Rubetten, who plays it back. And then they play it deep up for Grace Robinson, who's in the front. Her defender did slip and fall, so she's got some time there, and the defender recovers, and it goes out of bounds, but that will be a Carthage throw. Carthage plays it quickly. Malaika Bigger-Ndavi is there. She plays it across. That's Anna Butler on the other side of defense. She takes a long shot, and it is saved by the IIT keeper. That's Haley Flanagan. Battle in midfield. IIT does get it forward, but there's an offside on the near side. The assistant referee has his flag up, and that will be a free kick to Carthage. Just a few steps offside there. Into the center of midfield. Amelia Price. Lisa Traxel on this side. Good back pass there from Faith Roberts. Goes back to Sarah Fitzgibbon, who plays it back to Sarah Liefrig, and back to Sarah Fitzgibbon. Nice play in the center there, but it just sneaks off of Lisa Traxel's foot and out of bounds. Sarah Fitzgibbon is back there, and that will be a throw to Carthage. Good hustle there. Grace Robinson turns her defender effectively and gets it to Malaika. She's looking up the pitch. Morgan makes herself available. Very nicely done. Far side there, Arenado has a little bit of space. If she can catch it, she can't quite get there. And it is marshaled out of bounds, but that will be a throw to Carthage. Some nice play there, essentially. Malaika to Morgan. Morgan makes a nice turn again. She shows that pace again. And IIT clears it past midfield, and they play it all the way back to Sarah Liefrig, who plays it out here on the near side to Sarah Fitzgibbon and back to the far side. Liefrig to Bigger-Ndavi, who has some space. Sarah Fitzgibbon. Over here to Lisa Traxel on the left side. Grace Robinson making a run down the left-hand side here into space, and that is kicked out of bounds by IIT. But again, Carthage making those good runs. Here's the ball into the center. Morgan Rubetten tries to get around the corner, but she's not able to, and IIT comes away with it. It's a good run by IIT. Put together some nice passes here, getting into the Carthage zone. Tally Lappin challenges her defender, though. Oh, and it is a throw to IIT. to the Scarlet Hawks. Scarlet Hawks have it there on the side. Tyler Lappin makes a nice defensive play to take it away from her attacker. Into the center. Some nice room there for Amelia Price. She goes far side, just a little bit too strong. Morgan Verbetten was making a run over there. She tried to find her, but it did go out of bounds. So that will be a IIT throw. Try the long throw up the sideline. Amelia Price back to Malaika. She makes a turn in midfield, gets away. Nicely done, plays it into the center. There was a foul there on Malaika. I tried to play advantage there, but we'll bring it back for a free kick. Carthage will take this opportunity, probably to lump it into the box and see if they can get a player on the end of this free kick. They could certainly use something in front of the goal. I believe that's Anna Butler who's lining up the free kick. She does take it long. It's right in front. Oh, it just gets past. I think maybe that was Erin Otto that had the best chance at it there. She was kind of in the right place and just sort of slid past her. So that'll be a goal kick for IIT. Carthage trying to apply some high pressure there in the IIT's zone. IIT does successfully clear it into the midfield anyway. And now they have possession in Carthage's end. Tries to go past the defense. A nice little run here. But fortunately Anna Butler was alert again to that danger. Both she and Sarah Fitzgibbon have looked strong in central defense so far in this first game. That will be a corner kick though for IIT. And that's their number 8, Erin James, the senior from Houston, Pennsylvania, will be taking that corner kick. It comes back from that corner kick. And Carthage does manage to clear it out to this near side. So IIT has a throw on the near side here. Good defensive play there from Sarah Fitzgibbon. The 2 goals in the first half were both scored by IIT. That's a goal kick to Carthage. The 2 first half goals, the first one was at the 7:59 mark. That was Nicole Fajardo, unassisted. And the second goal I got wrong, I believe, in my call in the first half. It was at the 41:35 mark. Jayla Anaya, I believe I thought she had the assist, but in fact she did have the goal. So those were the 2 IIT goals in the first half. Arenado makes a nice play there to strip Jamie Griggs. Carthage trying to get something going forward here. Lisa Traxel. Faith Roberts is putting in a good shift here with the starters. That goes out of bounds, and that will be a Carthage throw. Carthage throws it in. Amelia Price trying to go to Grace Robinson. And I think it went out of bounds. Yeah, IIT did get the last touch on that, so that will be a corner kick to Carthage. So their midfielders go up, the defenders stay at the back. So that'll be a corner for Carthage. Malika is there, but she's now walked away. And it's a corner kick. Nicely placed. It's bouncing around in front there. But eventually IIT does clear. Lisa Traxel, I think she's the one that took the corner originally. Sarah Fitzgibbon goes across to Anna Butler. She tries to go far down that right-hand side. A nice effort there by Tally Lappin to try to keep that ball in, but she's unable to do it. It was hit hard, so difficult to stop from Anna Butler. Ball's kind of bouncing around right now in midfield. Neither team really getting much possession time. Comes out wide to IIT. They'll try to get something going up this right-hand side. Carthage drops back a little. Another good play by Arenado there. She's had a couple of really nice plays there in midfield. Here's Morgan Verbetten. She turns on the burners. Tries to pass it across. Grace Robinson with a shot. Oh, just over the net. Really nice attacking play there. Morgan Verbetten gets a little run on her defender. Makes a really nice, thoughtful pass across. Grace Robinson stayed onside but was unable to get the touch that she needed, the shot that she needed to put it in. But a really, really strong effort. Grace Robinson showing some good strength, some good forward play. She goes off for a break. And I think Katie Talons has come on in her place. Into midfield, Carthage picks up possession there with Malika. Faith Roberts plays it out to Arenado. It's a Traxel on this left-hand side. She loses the ball. IIT picks it up. Tries to play it in there, but Carthage was there and in the right position. Nice defensive play there by Anna Butler again. IIT now has possession again. Feed Lisa Traxel gets to it first though and is able to knock it out of bounds, so that will be an IIT throw, but some good defensive play just to clear her lines. Number 4, that's Julia Honda with the throw in. The center, Kelly Hitchcock, the goal scorer, number 10. Actually, not the goal scorer, the misidentified goal scorer, I apologize. Morgan Verbetten has it, trying to go up that center seam again. She's come real close a few times to really breaking through there. Katie Talons goes centrally. Morgan Verbetten picks it up. Makes a really nice pass through there. Arenado is running onto that ball, and just the keeper was out quickly, otherwise she would have had a good opportunity there. Looks like that will be an IIT throw. Tell you what, the Spiders have definitely had a good off season. Trying not to be carried away by them here. There's several right here crawling on the ledge in front of me. Big spiders. Anyway, back to the game. IIT has it in the far corner. Tally Lappin makes a really nice play there to dispossess her. Katie Towns can't quite marshal it in midfield. Katie Towns again. She finds Morgan Verbetten. Back to Morgan. She's got that pace. Oh, good effort. It goes off of the defender, though, so that will be another corner kick to Carthage. They had 3 in the first half, and I think they've had 2 already this half. All right, so Carthage is ready to take that corner kick on the far side. All the substitutions have been made and they're ready to go. Knocked into the center. It is cleared by IIT. Another good ball in a good position. Just could not capitalize on it. Like is able to intercept the ball in midfield. She goes back to Tally Lappin. Really nice play on that near side by Amelia Price. She beats her defender. Katie Towns goes back, tries to go back to Amelia in the corner, but it does go just a little bit beyond her. But a really, really nice hustle play over there on the far side. So just about 24 minutes to go here. Just about halfway through this second half. Carthage still down 2-0 to the Illinois Institute of Technology. Scarlet Hawks got both of their goals in the first half. Even though Carthage outshot and outpossessed them, they were able to capitalize on a few mistakes at the back for Carthage. Good passing there by IIT. They try to go through. Tally Lappin is there on the far side, though, just in the right place, because they were certainly making a run there. Another substitution. Looks like number 22, that's Gabby Kozil. She's come back in on the left-hand side here, gets the left back. Gabby's a freshman from Lamont, Illinois. Goes out of bounds. That will be an IIT throw. On the far side. Katie Cochran has come in. I see her again in midfield there. She started the second half, but she is in now. Leah Martin is also in there now as well, number 25. IT keeps that ball inside on that far side. Kept it in bounds. Well, they make a good play to get back there, Tally Lappin, but was called for the foul. So that will be a free kick for IIT. Ball is kicked into the center. Goes all the way through, though, and out of bounds for a goal kick. Another substitution here. Malaika Bigirndavi is going off. I believe that's Kate Sumner, if I'm not mistaken. Katie Cochran with some good hustle. She knocks it away from her defender. Morgan Verbetten was right around her defender. Really strong run. She gets it into the center. Nobody's there. Katie Talons was the closest to it, but she couldn't quite get there. Morgan, though, made another really strong run, got around her defender, put it into the center. But none of the Carthage players could keep up with her and get down the field that quickly. So it did drift harmlessly across. It is a Carthage throw, though, on that side. Carthage has a lot of players forward now, though. IIT trying to make a run here. They do get possession of it deep in the Carthage end, but a good defensive play there on this side. Very strong play from Gabby Cozy. It's Kozel. I think it's Kozel. I apologize for the mispronunciation. It's early, right? I think I was misreading that phonetic spelling here. I believe that is Kozel. So, sorry about that, Gabby. Another substitution here. Tally Lappin's going off. She made some nice plays there. Looks like Gabby's going to that far right side. She'll be taking over for Tally as that right back. Throw on this near side. That is Lisa Traxel, who's come back in at left back again. Goes just as far as Gabby Kozel. There's a foul. Carthage will get a free kick. A little bit of dissension among the fans there, but that's the way that the referee saw it. Foul there from behind. Lisa Traxel, who was fouled, will take that free kick. Nice play by Morgan Verbetten. She gets around her defender once again. She plays a really nice pass in there. Oh, but the keeper was alert to the danger. Boy, that was a really nice ball inside. That's McKenna Wallen, 27, the senior from DeKalb. Almost got onto that ball. Morgan Verbetten makes an interception there. Can't quite get to it. McKenna Wallen has come on, the senior from DeKalb. She's playing up top there, kind of in a front two with Morgan Verbetten at the moment, it looks like. Just behind her then are Katie Talons. Playing kind of in a central attacking role. Try to go long there. It's Leah Martin. She's playing in central midfield. Goes all the way back to the IIT keeper. It's got about 16 minutes to play here. About 30 minutes into this second half. No scoring in the second half, and we do have a 2-0 lead for IIT on the 2 goals they scored in the first half. Another Carthage substitution. Coach Wilson keeping his players fresh. Morgan Verbetten gets a little bit of a break, and Grace Robinson comes in. Up front. A loose pass there, picked up by IIT. Good defense there, though, for Carthage. Sarah Fitzgibbon makes a nice play. Lisa Traxel. Way through the legs there, a little nutmeg. But a real good mop-up effort from Sarah Fitzgibbon there. Looks like a bunch of subs coming on now. 4 new players for Carthage. Can I get those to you as they become involved in play the best we can? It's hard to see these numbers a little bit out here tonight. Try to play it up the field. Grace Robinson. That is another throw to Carthage. Try to go upfield there. Another Carthage throw. Kind of working their way up the sideline here. Lisa Traxel will take another throw in. She goes deep into that corner. That's Katie Cochran, I think, maybe. But it does go out of bounds, and that will be a goal kick. And taking their time about this one. I guess with a 2-0 lead and 13 minutes to go, you can see why. IIT has a little possession, midfield. Try to go up that far side. But Tally Lappin is there. She's had a real strong game. Plays it in the central midfield. Got the starters out there again. Amelia Price is back out. There's some more playing time. There's Malaika Bigandavi. She's come back in as well. She is with the ball, moving up through midfield. She finds Amelia Price, who makes a really nice pass. McKenna Wallen, gets a shot off. And a good save by the keeper. Boy, she really had some space there. She got in behind that IIT defense. Really nice pass there from Amelia Price. And McKenna Wallen definitely had a shot at it there. So that was some good attacking play from the Firebirds. Laika taking on 2 players and beating them both. Nice run being made down the right-hand side. Can't quite connect, though. It's up high there. Can the defender find it? Jamie Griggs gets through. Ooh. No foul there. There was some rough play. Looks like maybe someone's down hurt. There's a little pushing and shoving there, but it looks like both players are down on a knee anyway, but now Hannah Butler gets up and runs off the field. I think she was just checking on the IIT player, good in a show of good sportsmanship. So a little bit of kind of a battle there that went into the penalty area, but was not deemed to be a penalty by the referee. There are trainers out there checking on the IIT player. So just over 11 minutes to go, 11 and a half minutes still remaining here at Art Keller Field. Both teams have huddled up to do a little strategizing. And they are still attending to the player there, so we're still in timeout. Well, this season the Carthage team has been picked in the preseason poll to finish 5th in the CCIW with 35 points. Of course, we finished the 2019 season with a 7-8-2 record, 4-3-1 in conference play, just missing the conference tournament by just a game, I believe. If they would have won that last game, they would have made it into the conference tournament. And so, looking forward to a great season ahead. We're just getting started with the season. They did play a scrimmage last week against Benedictine University, but this is their first regular season game. In terms of upcoming games for the Firebirds, they do have the Battle on the Border, which is coming up soon. In fact, Saturday of this week, they'll be playing Luther College. That's a 7:15 game this Saturday, September 4th. Sunday, then they've got Albion College at 5 p.m. Both those games here at Art Keller Field. Albion will be playing MSOE before the Carthage game, so that Albion MSOE game will be at 5 o'clock on Saturday, and then the Carthage Luther game will be the nightcap at 7:15. And then on Sunday, the Carthage Albion game will be at 5 p.m. and MSOE will take on Luther at 7:15. That's what's known as the Battle on the Border. So a little tournament play for Carthage. So they'll have games both Saturday and Sunday this upcoming weekend. Again, 7 o'clock on Saturday night and 5 o'clock on Sunday night. Saturdays against Luther, Sundays against Albion. After that, then, Carthage will go on a little bit of a road trip. They're going to St. Louis, Missouri for a couple of games. On Saturday, September 11th, they'll take on Fontbonne University in St. Louis. And then they'll take on Washington University on that Sunday, September 12th. Those games both at 11 a.m. in St. Louis for any fans we may have there. A little bit of a road trip for the team for the 11th and 12th. Then the following weekend on the 18th, they'll travel to La Crosse, Wisconsin to take on the University of Wisconsin. La Crosse, of course, a very good athletic program in many different sports. Then they'll come home again on September 22nd to face Beloit College. And I believe that would be, oh no, that's not that's the last game before the CCIW season starts. Their first CCIW game will be Saturday, September 5th against Millikin University. That'll be in Decatur, Illinois at Frank Muddy Waters Stadium. That's September 25th. And then on the 29th, Carthage will travel to University of Wisconsin Stevens Point for a game. Take on the Pointers in the Point Soccer Bowl on the 29th. And then they'll come home for a couple of games in the CCIW, October 2nd, Saturday, against North Central, and October 9th, Saturday, against Augustana. So there are games coming up in the next few months that are of interest, certainly, to Carthage women's soccer fans. The first one's coming up this weekend with the Battle on the Border games both Saturday and Sunday evening. Then they go to St. Louis for a couple, go to La Crosse, and then come back on the 22nd of the month to take on Beloit in their final tune-up before the CCIW season starts. So Carthage will be looking to improve a little bit on last season's performance in the CCIW. And hopefully make the playoff this year. I think Coach Wilson is pretty optimistic with the players that he has returning. Some good, strong leadership in some of those players that are seniors this year, upperclassmen. And he's excited certainly about the young freshmen that are coming in as well that may be able to assist those established players and become a stronger overall team. I am stalling. We are still waiting for some medical attention on the field. Must have been a slightly more severe injury than it first appeared. The medical professionals are still on the field, and it looks like maybe they may be waiting for some assistance to get the injured player off the field. Coach Wilson is making his way out now to check on the situation. Coach Roshane Ellison is also there with his player along with the training staff, and so they're kind of figuring out exactly what's going on here. But they're certainly, it looks like, taking all precautions, which is good. Well, it looks like we may have a little bit of an extended break here as medical personnel have now arrived, and looks like they'll be transporting the player from the field. So I think we'll take a short break now, and we'll be back when play resumes, hopefully in just a few moments. And we're back here after that little bit extended injury delay. The IIT player was assisted off the field by medical personnel, and we hope she'll be okay. And it looks like we're ready to resume play. And just a couple of other updates on Carthage sports today. The men's soccer team also played today in Texas, in Round Rock, Texas, against Concordia University, Texas. They drew 2-2 and 2 overtimes earlier today. The women's volleyball team was also in action tonight, and they did win 3-0 against Lakeland University here at the Tarbell Athletic Center. So a win for the women's volleyball team, a draw for the men's soccer team. And here at Art Keller Field, the women's soccer team is down 2-0 with just about 11 minutes and change to play in tonight's game. So Carthage will have to regroup after that long delay. And again, we hope the IIT player, I don't want to misidentify the player, so that's why I'm not giving the name, but hopefully that player is okay. Carthage gets a chance on the other end, That's Grace Robinson. She gets a nice shot in there with her left foot, set up by Morgan Verbetten. IIT throws it out. Goes through the legs. But Malaika Biggerdavi is there in reserve. The rhythm of the game is kind of fallen off a bit here, and both teams kind of trying to reestablish it a little bit. Throw in for Carthage on the near side. Lisa Traxel. Malaika Biggerdavi plays it back. That's Anna Butler. Tries to go forward with it. Good play in the center there by Faith Roberts. She's shown some good skills here tonight. Promising freshman. Deep in the corner. And it's a corner kick. So Carthage has a corner here with just over 9 minutes to play. Had a little bit of luck on some of these corners tonight. Have gotten in some good positions. Looks like Sarah Fitzgibbon is going all the way across there to take that corner kick on the far side. Malaika Biggerdavi giving her a short option, but it looks like she will go long into the center and over the net. It's a good head effort. I believe that was Amelia Price in the middle. It looks like it must have taken a deflection because Carthage will have another corner. They'll get another shot at it. This time they do take the short option. There's Malaika. She tries to go through the legs of the defender, but it's cleared out. Carthage will have to hustle to get back now. The IIT has numbers going forward. Carthage is able to get back. It looks like they'll recover in time here. Although IIT is again on the attack, playing it forward and into the box. There is a player on that far side. Tries to play it into the center. Sarah Liefrig with a really nice punch to get that ball out of there. Malaika Biggerdavi clears it. So a good save there from the Carthage keeper, Sarah Liefrig. Sarah had one save in the first half. At least one here in this half. Made a couple of nice plays. Carthage knocks it upfield, trying to get something going in the other direction. Morgan Verbetten giving chase, but it does elude her. Malaika Biggerdavi steps in, makes a nice pass to Grace Robinson, who finds Verbetten. She cuts inside, tries to go back to Grace Robinson, but it's just, there's too many defenders in there, and IIT does eventually clear it away. There's been some nice interplay, though, there between Morgan Verbetten and Grace Robinson. Grace has really shown some nice forward play here tonight. Grace is a sophomore again from Minnetonka High School, St. Louis Park, Minnesota. Morgan Verbetten is the senior from Libertyville, so they've been combining nicely a couple of occasions here, so that may be a front two that can find some goals throughout this 2021 season. The foul on that play, so it will be a free kick to IIT. Just over 6 minutes to play now. Carthage still looking for that elusive goal. Should be nice to get one, make it interesting here for these last few minutes. Some good play there. Morgan Verbetten tries to Find Lisa Traxel. She goes back to Verbetten. She goes through, trying to find Lisa Traxel on that through ball. IIT does knock it out of bounds. That'll be a throw. Verbetten takes it quickly. Lisa Traxel now picks it up, and she'll take that throw. She goes centrally. Cleared by IIT, but only as far as Anna Butler. Tally Lappin makes a real nice turn with the ball there. Takes it deep into the corner. Arenado's down there. And that will be a goal kick. Wasn't sure if that was going to be a corner or a goal kick. Kind of a contested ball down there, but it turns out to be a goal kick with just under 5 minutes to play. Making a substitution here. Ref wants him to put a few seconds back on the clock. He was stopping it there for a substitution. I think the clock kept running. It's now gone to 50 minutes, so I think that's not exactly what he was looking for. A little bit of a clock issue here as we try to get the proper time. There it is, 5 minutes. Exactly 5 minutes to play here, so the referee has what he wanted. And it is a goal kick to the far side. Tally Lappin putting a lot of pressure on the IIT player. Into the middle. A little bit of an opening there. It's a shot. A long distance shot. That was Faith Roberts from the midfield. She's had a nice game tonight, but not able to get it past the keeper. Booted out to midfield. Picked up by IIT. Try to make a run through there. It's picked up by number 10. That's Kelly Hitchcock. Back to the right back, trying to find a cross in there. It's headed away nicely. Good play there, Amelia Price, moving it upfield. A little lift into the box there. Leifrig comes out. She loses out. And number 10, Kelly Hitchcock, did get that shot away after it came kind of through the arms of Sarah Leifrig. She sort of had it and then lost it. They did get a shot, but were unable to put it on net. So Sarah Leifrig's kind of walking it off a little bit, going back to her goal. But a good effort there. She was in the right place. Wasn't able to hold on, but fortunately IIT was not able to capitalize there. So good play at the back. Carthage hustling, trying to get upfield, trying to get that goal, trying to get something in that final third. Just having a hard time so far. Out of bounds on that far side. That will be a Carthage throw. Field Amelia Price, Malaika. Morgan Verbetten tries to go through. Can't quite get it through there. Just that final ball has not been quite there for Carthage, or they haven't been able to control that final ball. I think that's been sort of a theme this evening. Lisa Traxel on this near side. She goes into Malaika. It's tangled up with the ball, but does come away with it. There's Faith Roberts with a nice pass to Arenado. Arenado tries to go through, but it gets picked off by IIT. IIT now coming back the other direction. Just about 2 minutes to play here. Coming right down to it. Lisa Traxel trying to get that ball through. It is white ball. Morgan Verbetten with a nice play there. She's made several plays to get past defenders and kind of that hold-up roll. Grace Robinson gets a foot in there. They try to get a through ball there. It's Faith Roberts. She's trying to go through to Morgan Verbetten, but the keeper, Haley Flanagan, has been on the spot tonight. The sophomore from Batavia has been in the right place each time that she's needed to be tonight. And Carthage just not able to get one past her. Had a few shots, had some chances.
There is 1 minute remaining.
1 minute remaining in the game. Looked like a potential foul there on the far side, but it wasn't called. And just about 30 seconds to go now. One last clearance at the back there. Carthage with
8,
one more
7,
chance.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And that is the game for this evening. So the final on the field here at Art Keller Field tonight.
The final score from today's game: Illinois Technology
Institute of Technology 2.
Carthage College 0.
Carthage College
Thank you
0.
for attending today's game.
So Carthage's
For your
next
support
game is
of
coming up this
Carthage
weekend, as I
athletics.
mentioned. Saturday,
Please
this Saturday,
drive home
September
safely.
4th. They'll be at home at 7:15 p.m. here at Art Keller Field, taking on Luther College. And then Sunday at 5 p.m., again, they'll be here as part of the Battle on the Border tournament, taking on Albion College from Michigan. That's at 5 p.m. on Sunday. So tune in Saturday, 7:15, Sunday at 5 p.m., and we'll see these Carthage Firebirds try to get on the board and try to get their first win of the season in their tournament they're hosting here in Kenosha. So for myself, this is John Bruning, and we are off the air. And thank you for listening to and watching Carthage Firebirds Women's Soccer.